A plan for Pops. Hi, and welcome back to Tara's Clubhouse. Today, we are reading a story that is called A Plan for Pops by Heather Smith, illustrated by Brook, Kerrigan. You can subscribe my channel below, give this video a huge thumbs up, and today I brought my friend Donald up to read with us. I'm sure I'm gonna love this story. It's just gonna be so great. I also have a grandpa and I'm an uncle too. I have 3 nephews, but they don't give me peace. Okay, well, let's start reading. A Plan for Pops. Every Saturday, Lou visits Grandad and Pops. They start their day with breakfast. Grandad has toast with jam. Pops has colorful cereal the kind that turns the milk pink. Lou has both. The jam is sweet and the cereal tastes like a rainbow. What do they do next? Over breakfast, Lou's grandparents share the paper. Grandad reads the science and technology section. Pops reads the comics. I also like the comics. While they read, Lou plays with the paper umbrellas Pops has put in their juice. Grandad says, let's see what he says. Lou, did you know that umbrellas have ribs? I didn't know that. Lou shows Pops the delicate paper canopies. No matter how hard they look, they can't seem to find them. What's happening next? After breakfast, they go to the library. They walk hand in hand like a chain of paper dolls. They move slowly through the neighborhood because Pop's legs don't work like they used to. Lou doesn't let go till they get there. What do they do in the library? Read books, right? At the library, Grandad reads about how things are made. Okay, and Grandad's like, nice. Pop sits at his computer, watching rock and roll videos. Ooh, yeah, rock and roll, rock and roll. That's how Pops is right now. Lou goes back and forth between the two and learns that zippers are made from teeth, and Elvis, I don't know who Elvis is, but Elvis was king. Okay, I definitely didn't know that. At lunchtime, Grandad has boiled eggs. Pops invents a new meal. What's the meal? Spaghetti on waffles. Funny. He adds hot sauce for zing. I don't know what zing is. Lou has both. The eggs are buttery soft, and the spaghetti tastes like fireworks. After lunch, Grandad tinkers with nuts and bolts and bits of wood. Pops listens to music. Lou hammers 6 nails and tightens 10 screws. Then, as lunch settles, Lou curls up with Pops and listens to a story about the old days when Pops used to shake, rattle, and roll, shake, rattle, and roll. When Pops falls asleep, Grandad and Lou do whatever they do Saturday afternoon. They build. Grandad sketches an idea. The machine doesn't work the first time, or the second, or the third. Lou says, it'll never work. Grandad says, always remember the 3 P's: perseverance, persistence, and patience. Now be patient. I think that's what he said. Grandad squints at their contraption. I think the problem is with its ramp. He makes an adjustment and smiles. Lou, go wake Pops. Let's see what happens when Lou goes wake up Pops. Pops. Ooh, I'm confused and happy and excited. Together, they watch as a golf ball hits a switch that turns on a fan that blows a toy car, that rolls down a ramp and topples a book, that opens a box, that pulls a string, that releases to the sky a flock of paper cranes. Pops cries, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear," which in French is "Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la." He says, "I've never seen anything so beautiful." Looks like Pops is happy and excited. The following Saturday begins the same as the last. Grandad and Pops share the paper. Lou plays with the paper umbrellas, but on the way to the library, something terrible happens. Pops has a fall. Oh no! What should Grandad and Lou do to make Pops feel better and happy? Oh man. Sirens ring in Lou's ears. The ambulance takes Pops away. Poor Pops. That night there is the news. Pops will need a wheelchair, not just for now, but for always. Oh man. Weeks of Saturdays go by. Pops does not come out of his room. Grandad whispers, "Ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear." Grandad and Lou eat alone. They add hot sauce to every meal. Neither can taste the zing, because Pops is not there, right? Alone in the afternoon, Lou plays with their contraption. The machine doesn't work the first time, or the second, or the third again. Maybe, Lou thinks, the cranes don't feel like flying. Rock and roll music floats from the next room. Grandad is trying hard to make Pops happy. Lou squints at the ramp. Maybe what it needs is a little adjustment. When the cranes are released to the sky, Lou cries. Then, as lunch settles, Lou begins to sketch. Grandad says, "What are you doing, Lou?" "I'm making a plan for Pops." Grandad and Lou put the plan into action. They preserve, they persist, and they try to be patient. It's a big job for two people. The neighbors come to help. Soon the sketch becomes reality. Now, what does reality mean? Reality means something that becomes real. But Pops is too sad to leave his room. You see Pops at the corner at the right of the picture. Like he's like peeking out of the window to see what's going on. And the baby in the other corner is like fall asleep. The next day, Lou comes up with another idea. While Pop sleeps, Lou and Grandad work quickly and quietly. They place a sign next to his bed. "Pull me." That's what the sign says. They wait and wait and wait and wait. Soon they hear switches switching, wheels turning, gears spinning, seesaws rocking, and marbles rolling. Then click, click, click. The dominoes topple all the way to the stereo. A moment later, Pop's favorite rock and roll songs blares from the speaker. Zzz. When the music ends, Lou brings Pops a glass of juice. A paper umbrella decorates the rim. Pop says, "I think I might go to the library today." Ooh, that's good news. See what happens next. When Pop sees the ramp outside, he cries. "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la." I've never seen anything so beautiful. Oh, look at those paper cranes hanging in the sky. That's actually really super duper beautiful and cute. Lou pushes the wheelchair bumpity bump over the cracks in the sidewalk. Pop says it feels like the old days when he used to shake, rattle, and roll. At the library, Grandad reads about how things are made. Pop sits at a computer watching rock and roll videos. Lou goes back and forth between the two and learns that plastic bits on shoelaces are called aglets and that the jitterbug is a dance. The end. I know that you loved today's story. Well, I think I loved it. It was like it had a lot of grandpas and pops, so I liked it. Okay, well, I was going to say something else, but make sure to spend quality time with your grandma and grandpa if they're near your house or something, or if they live with you. Just wanted to say. Bye-bye, and see you in the next story.